Hello Video Maniacs, this is Practice Dummy. Okay, this is a little something here, especially when you run into, if you're doing a dual boot system and using two separate M.2 drives. In my case, I've got an ASUS laptop here. And I ended up having it to where the drives were not showing at all because I had to do a fresh install Windows, and then I was trying to install AHCI Linux at first. Now I got it all taken care of and whatnot, but due to ASUS's extremely piss poor documentation, especially concerning the BIOS, they, in their infinite wisdom, dripping venomously with sarcasm here, had decided to change the name of something crucial when you're wanting to use your drives separately. Okay, what we got here is the easy mode, and what it was doing was over here on the right side here, it lists all the bootable drives, but I wasn't seeing anything on here. And if you don't have these listed, when you're trying to install AHCI Linux, the drives will not show up in the setup when you choose your hard drive that you want to install AHCI Linux to. Now they will show up here in the storage, and you use the arrow, and I'll just demonstrate here. And it'll show the two different drives because I had two different manufacturers here, but it won't show up in the boot section over here. What I discovered was they changed the name of something crucial, which was AHCI, and in its place, turn this way. I'm using a phone on a music stand here to, do stuff like this due to lack of capture equipment. But we'll go into the advanced setting, and instead of AHCI, they have something called VMD. So you click on that and you go into here. Now, if you want to use your drives separately or install like Linux, you need to disable the VMD controller. Now it says enable VMD controller because I already disabled it, but you want to disable, or well, I'll still say that, but you want to enable VMD controller, you want to disable that, and then you save your changes, or save your changes and exit, and that should make it to where AHCI Linux will see the drives and allow you to install on there. Oh, and one other thing while we're at it with AHCI Linux, make sure that you disable secure boot. Secure boot control, I've got it disabled. Otherwise, AHCI Linux will also not see your drives because it'll have it locked to Windows. After you've done that, you save the changes and exit. Now, as far as secure boot control goes, I've had no problem using Windows with that disabled. I don't know exactly what it affects and whether or not you need to reactivate it or leave it deactivated in the case of the Linux half of this laptop. And again, I've installed Windows on one drive and Linux on the other. All right, I hope that helps you out, and enable you to stop pulling your hair out on wondering why AHCI Linux was not seeing any drives when you go through the setup process. Take care and God bless you.